The 5 member states of the East African Community have for the last 9 months been under pressure to conclude talks to assure the region's exports to the European Union of continued duty-free access into the regional bloc. And in a last-minute dash to conclude the talks before the set deadline of 30th September, trade ministers from across the EAC appended their signatures to a draft deal on Saturday night in Arusha, Tanzania.
We can safely say that the East African Community has a common position now, a common position that has in the main already been negotiated with the EU, but there are some features there that still need to be addressed.
But that consensus appears to have been reached too late. Exporters to the EU will still have to pay taxes on their export from the 1st of October because the EAC and the EU are yet to turn that consensus into an enforceable deal. In a paid advert in one of the local dailies, the EU has said that Kenya's main exports to the EU, such as cut flowers, roses, peas, beans and tuna fish, will incur import duties ranging from 8.5% to 20.5% before entering the EU market, a move that the government reckons may deal a heavy blow on Kenya's exports to the EU for at least 2 months.
In that case, I think we have all agreed that there would be a way that would cushion our products from that. We are also discussing with others whether it would be possible after the agreement actually enters into force to get a refund of any monies that we would have spent on taxation within that 1 or 2 months.
But in a recent interview with Citizen TV, the head of trade and communications at the delegation of the EU to Kenya said there would be no likelihood of tax refunds for Kenyan exporters.
The European Union cannot refund. This is legally impossible. We have never done that in the past with whoever trading partner.
In the meantime, hopes are high that a deal could be signed by the EU and the EAC by the close of this month. But that will not spare Kenyan exporters to the EU the pain of paying taxes on the goods they sell to the EU, as the process of bringing the signed agreement into force may take anything between 2 and 6 months. Stephen Kimani, Monday Special.